Cam. Salmon Cam.
Sorry for the abrupt thing, but PS4 recording limitations.
Yeah, we can only record up to an hour.
So yeah,
that took quite a while.
We beat the crap out of Xehanort, and he was in Terra's body, and as a result, we got this sick cape.
Nice. All right, resume.
That's our recap.
Resume. Soul Calibur 2.
Siegfried and Nightmare.
Yeah.
Except Nightmare's a good guy here.
Yeah, which is kind of weird.
But yeah, that's what I was talking about. Body jack, Sam. They switch bodies.
Yeah.
There's a big explosion.
Ooh.
You did it, Sam. You stopped him from summoning Kingdom Hearts.
I stopped him from making his own Kingdom Hearts game.
Yep.
Where Sora fucking dies.
Aqua. Then, one day, I will set this right.
You did it. That's Terra's story. So look out for the voice actors. But yeah, what did you think of Terra's story?
He's a big dumb idiot. And
this planning director is
if Terra wasn't fucking stupid, probably none of this would have happened.
Yeah, I mean, literally, it's just, what if Riku was dumb?
Yeah.
And yeah, honestly, not even like that, because Riku actually was kind of bad, but Terra wasn't really doing anything evil on purpose.
Yeah, what's interesting is Terra is not as evil as Riku, not at all.
Oh, so cast Jason Dohring,
Willa Holland, Jesse McCartney.
Leonard Nimoy is Master Xehanort.
Wow.
Master Ericus is Mark Hamill.
Vanitas is Haley Joel Osment.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. So you know why they got Leonard Nimoy and Mark Hamill? Do you want to know the reason why?
This is a Star Wars reference.
Tetsuya Nomura. No, do you know
it's
who's
the Star Trek versus Star Wars.
Yeah, Tetsuya Nomura just wanted to make a Star Trek versus Star Wars joke. That's it. When you have Disney behind you,
you can do whatever
you whatever you want. So he's just like, yeah, let me get Spock and Luke Skywalker to both voice opposing characters. I respect him for that. He's like, hey, wait, I have Disney. I can do whatever I want. And that's Brig, who it's not a spoiler.
Yeah, it seems like they let Nomura do whatever they want, what he wants, and then he's fully willing to take advantage of the type of resources that a company like Disney can offer. And as Disney gets more powerful, I understand that there's a lot of concerning stuff with that. Yeah, that just means Nomura also gets more powerful. It's like he's the one collecting the Infinity One.
Yeah, this is the good that's coming out of it.
Yeah.
And especially after Kingdom Hearts 1 was so successful, Disney's like, you know what, Nomura? You're making us a lot of money.
Yeah, we'll just let you do whatever you want because you print free money for us, and we barely have to do anything. So, yeah. So I assume that's probably why they've given him so much free reign, and why all the way down to Kingdom Hearts 3, now we've got Pixar.
Yeah.
IPs involved, and the major graphical improvements, and, all that stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, I guess we can talk a bit about, the game itself, the mechanics, because I know
the boy.
Nice. Because I know, we're not done with the game, obviously. We're only really a third of the way through it. Or
It's like slightly less than a third. Very slightly less than a third.
so, there's more to it than this. But I'm going to bet probably that the basic flow of the mechanics doesn't really change much.
Yes, so just your characters.
Just your character, and maybe like certain specific loadouts and spells and things, and will be different. But here was my issue, right, with this game. I mean, we talked a little bit about it, but my issue was that in the beginning, especially, you don't. Well, first of all, there's no parries in this game, which is huge. And when you're coming from Kingdom Hearts 1, which has parries and spades, and they're very central to the basics of the combat. And when you come into this game, when enemies also don't stagger and you can't parry them, you get hit by a lot of things you probably wouldn't otherwise get hit by.
Yeah. The vessel.
Interesting. I would not have guessed sliding dash was my most used command.
Oh, I would have. Yeah, your trophy's called Vessel because that's just Terra's fate. You don't know his body anymore. Yeah, save it. You have to save it for this because what you're going to do is you're going to keep this clear file of Terra, which you can go back to any time, but as long as you have a clear file saved, you need to have clear files for all three characters, basically. And you need to have all the Xehanort reports. And this isn't for like a secret or anything. This is like, you have to do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be sure to hang on to this clear data. You may find a use for it down the line. Okay.
Yeah.
So it warns you of that.
Yes. And, yeah. So, yeah, keep talking, basically.
Yeah, so anyway...
and you can also see, like... what these scenes are.
Yeah, we'll rewatch the cutscene as we talk about this because it's been a while. Anyway, like all this makes more sense now. Yeah, it's just the final fight in much better graphics. Anyway, I guess it's interesting because you actually said that. That's the final fight.
This is the test at the beginning.
Yeah. You had said something that it basically spoils the game. Anyway, yeah, so in the beginning, that leads to a lot of annoying aspects. And even later on down the line, a lot of enemies will find little... it's much easier to have little chinks in your attack patterns and your defenses because of the basic fact that enemies rarely stagger.
Yeah.
And that you don't have parries.
Yeah.
And so even late game, there were vulnerabilities in my game plan that would require me to play more defensively. And while I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that, I don't think it meshes well with the way the game works.
Yeah.
The game is clearly intending for you to combo
and go ham and use all your tools.
And go like Devil May Cry, and it misses out on the key details that really let you do that. So it's like you have to really make sure that certain enemies aren't.
This spoiled it. His eyes turn yellow.
Yeah, you want to really make sure that there aren't certain enemies that appear will ruin your ability to just freely go ham. I have to get rid of the Pikmin guys and fire the razors because those are annoying. The mushroom-shaped unversed are way more annoying than they should be.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much just because they don't really... I mean, they don't have the health to stagger, but they don't stagger, and there's no parrying. So if you throw out a hitbox, you're vulnerable until the active frames come out. And because... this is all combined with Terra being extremely slow, so there are a lot of periods where you're just really, really vulnerable.
Yeah, you try to attack and then you just get punished for it.
Now, I guess to be fair, I've only played Terra, and Aqua and Ventus are assuredly faster, with Ventus in particular being extremely fast.
They are faster, but the problem is still there. It's not like it's just because they're playing as Terra.
Okay.
You can check out the training archives if you want.
Yeah, so those are my thoughts on the game. I think it's still really good. There are a lot of good ideas. And actually, what I'm most happy about is I think, maybe not when this game came out, but definitely somewhere down the line, I think Nomura was aware of the things that I was saying, or at least like the devs.
Oh, absolutely.
Or actually, Osaka team, I should really say, because they made this game.
Yeah. And
they made a lot of the Kingdom Hearts spin-offs, like Dream Drop Distance.
I think they even made Chain of Memories, actually.
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. So, in Kingdom Hearts, they also made Kingdom Hearts 3, is really where I'm getting, right?
Yeah.
And
well, I mean, let's not really talk about that just yet.
No, but, I mean, I don't know that much about it, but what I do know is that the like stuff like parries and shit are back. It's not like they're gone. So I think they realized that the numbered titles have the foundation that they need, and if they're gonna do something like this game, I think they learned, we don't need to overwrite that foundation. We can just build all of this on top of it, and it sounds like it's a much better game because of that.
Check out the training archive, and this lets you see cutscenes and look at the timeline and stuff.
The story and keep track of game stats. Cool. We've earned the 1 down trophy for finishing one character's story. Yeah.
You can look at the timeline, but it only shows you Terra stuff. Now you have to see Ventus and Aqua's side of the story, basically.
Yeah.
Lot you're missing. The Ventus and Aqua's story run parallel, so...
Yeah.
Now, final question before we cut. You run critical mode. Did it feel like the super hardest difficulty ever?
No. I will say this, though. There were a couple of parts where I definitely think, I felt that the critical mode may have influenced how brutal it was.
Yeah.
However, it was not... at no point did I ever felt that anything was super unbeatable. It's not like Proud Mode and Chain of Memories where it's like, what's the difference? I think there are things in here that definitely, I would guess are related to the difficulty setting.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling the heat a little bit, but there are far worse or far more brutal high difficulty settings out there in other games.
Yeah.
So
you beat Terra's story pretty quickly. So and since you actually have a foundation of the game, and know what abilities to get and everything, you should be going even faster through Ventus and Aqua's story.
Yeah.
So next time we'll be doing that.
Yep.
See you real soon.
Yep. See you next time.